Renewable energy sources are under particular threat as part of growing hybrid warfare. Some of the technology is relatively new, so it's more vulnerable. And according to NATO officials, renewable energy is targeted as it represents a shift away from often Russian fossil fuels. Jönköping Energy in Sweden provides 40% of all energy to the region through renewable energy, hydro, wind and solar power for 186,000 people. It's working alongside NATO under the Nordic Pine exercise, helping participating nations prevent and react to cyber and other hybrid attacks.
The attacker is more and more advanced, and I think some years ago people could say, no, we are so small, they will not hit us. Today, the system, the bots, etc., they can hit anybody. We can talk about if you leave your system open without any kind of firewall, it can take seconds before you're hit because they find you.
Cyber attacks from ransomware and also disinformation from either state and non-state groups is increasingly common as a means of doing harm to one's enemy without direct violence on the battlefield. Cyber attacks by Russia during the invasion of Ukraine 10 years ago were a major wake-up call to the renewable energy sector. NATO and its partners now very much focus on the threat of hybrid warfare and the impact this has on society.
Ransomware is a business. The other thing is, the dependency of electricity everywhere. We can't be without it. So in that case, you can disturb a society very much by disturbing the electricity. And I think if you disturb the society, you will make people scary as well. What is going on? When will we get the electricity back again, etc.? So I think it's a very, very good way to create a mess if you would like to.
The NATO-led Nordic Pine exercise is for the private and public sector, including research institutes. It concludes that the challenge of hybrid war, in particular cyber attacks, is best met with prevention and preparedness. And key to that, they say, is constant communication between governments, the private sector, the general public and the military command. Shona Murray, Euronews, Jönköping, Sweden.